Have you ever paused to consider how many opportunities slip away due to self-doubt and limiting beliefs? Peak Performance, Building Habits That Guarantee Success, is designed to dismantle these mindset barriers by integrating neuroplasticity, habit architecture, and resilient self-belief into a practical framework for personal success. Over the course of 9 transformative chapters, you'll embark on a journey that empowers you to actively reshape your mind and your habits. I invite you to test each idea in your daily life, envisioning a future where you narrate a compelling success story. Remember, meaningful change begins the moment you turn the page. Peak Performance, Building Habits That Guarantee Success, compiled and published by Brainpower Blueprint. Chapter 1. The Habit of Excellence. What if the secret to extraordinary success lies not in grandiose plans, but in the small, consistent habits we build every day? As you embark on this journey, it's essential to realize that excellence is not an innate gift reserved for a select few. Rather, it's the result of deliberate choices that shape our routines and lives. This chapter will guide you into understanding how powerful habits become the foundation of a successful life, igniting your potential and helping you to rise above mediocrity. By nurturing these habits in a conscious and intentional way, you create a compelling narrative of growth and achievement. The habits you cultivate today set the stage for your future self, weaving a tapestry that connects your aspirations to tangible outcomes. Research shows that nearly 40% of our daily actions are habitual, meaning that unconsciously, we are all acting out scripts written by our past behaviors. This underscores a radical possibility. If we can transform our habits, we can transform our lives. Imagine for a moment the story of Thomas Edison, who, despite numerous failures and setbacks, built his path to greatness through relentless experimentation. His habit of determination not only changed the course of his life, but also paved the way for technological innovations that transformed society. Edison exemplifies how focusing on excellence is about cultivating the right responses and actions that steer us toward our dreams, no matter how daunting they may seem. To inspire you further, think about a personal achievement that required dedication and practice, perhaps learning to ride a bike or mastering a new skill. Remember the exhilaration of progressing from fumbling attempts to seamless execution. This transformation happened not in isolation, but through consistent effort and a mindset that welcomed mistakes as stepping stones. Just like riding a bike, embracing the habit of excellence requires a commitment to persistence and practice despite challenges. The beauty lies in knowing that each effort compounds over time, leading to substantial growth. As you deepen your understanding of the habit of excellence, it's crucial to reframe your perception of setbacks. Instead of viewing failures as roadblocks, consider them as data points along your journey, illuminating areas for improvement and reflection. In doing so, you cultivate resilience, equipping yourself to confront obstacles with an empowered mindset. Your approach changes when you welcome challenges as opportunities, a shift that ignites your resilience and fuels your desire to innovate and learn. With this foundational understanding, you are poised to create a robust model of excellence in your life. Habits demand consistency, patience, and self-compassion. But don't be intimidated. These traits grow with practice. As you start to weave excellence into the very fabric of your daily routine, imagine how each small action clusters together to create significant shifts in your long-term trajectory. Here lies your empowerment, the realization that you have the agency to influence your path, inspiring a narrative of greatness unique to you. Embrace this journey. Let it ignite the spark of potential within you, leading to extraordinary outcomes that reflect the brilliance you possess. To break free from the constraints of average existence and step into the realm of excellence, first, identify the habits that serve you well and those that require transformation. Next, consciously choose to replace detrimental habits with positive alternatives that align with your vision. Finally, commit to consistent practice, reinforcing your new behaviors until they become second nature. This 3-step blueprint is your roadmap toward a life not dictated by chance but crafted through mindful choices. As you embark on this journey, consider the transformative power of environment in shaping habits. Surrounding yourself with positivity, from supportive friends to inspiring content, acts as fertile ground for your aspirations to flourish. Identify positive influences that uplift your energy and propel your journey toward excellence. This is not merely a matter of wishful thinking, but rooted in science. Research shows our social circles and environments significantly impact our behaviors, making it crucial to curate an atmosphere that energizes and motivates you every day. Now, reflect on a time when you made a conscious choice that shifted your perspective. Perhaps you decided to pursue a passion project or carve out time for personal development. A small shift resulted in profound transformation, guiding you toward a more fulfilled version of yourself. These moments serve as evidence that change begins with intentional actions. So why not harness that power now? Every small habit you adopt creates a ripple effect, leading you toward your greatest self. Visualize your day in the realm of excellence. Picture yourself waking up with enthusiasm, engaging in nourishment for both mind and body, and tackling tasks with focus and vigor. Each of these actions is a building block in the habit of excellence. You're crafting a routine that reflects your aspirations rather than merely stumbling through life. By consciously designing your routine, you manifest the ideal version of yourself, progressively shedding old patterns that no longer serve your highest purpose. Now, let's acknowledge the inevitability of setbacks along the way. They are an intrinsic part of the growth journey. Embrace them with open arms, reframing triggers for growth. When you stumble, ask yourself, what can I learn from this moment? How can it refine my approach? Developing resilience in the face of difficulties is crucial to your evolution, and these experiences often provide the insights needed to propel you forward. The ability to maintain your focus on excellence despite unfavorable circumstances will ultimately define your character. Begin today. Engage in simple yet effective actions that keep you anchored in your pursuit of excellence. Set aside even a few moments each day to proactively invest in yourself. Journal about your wins, meditate on your intentions, or even take mindful breaths. These seemingly insignificant gestures culminate, like drops of water filling a reservoir, creating a wealth of progress leading to transformative outcomes. Each action reinforces your identity as someone who strives for the extraordinary. As you take these steps, remember that excellence is a journey, not a destination. You're not merely aiming for success, you're crafting a life that mirrors your core values and aspirations. Celebrate every victory, no matter how small. The story you are writing is yours, defined by every choice you make. In doing so, revel in the magical transformation unfolding before you. Embrace the adventure and commit wholeheartedly, for within you lies the extraordinary potential waiting to be unleashed. Consider the story of Sarah, a dedicated teacher who faced numerous challenges when trying to engage her students. Initially met with resistance and lack of enthusiasm, she could have easily given up, attributing their disinterest to external factors. Instead, Sarah adopted a growth mindset, viewing setbacks as opportunities for learning. She sought feedback from her students on her teaching methods and experimented with creative approaches, such as incorporating interactive technology and hands-on activities into her lessons. Over time, she noticed significant improvement in her students' engagement and performance. Sarah's commitment to growth not only transformed her classroom dynamics, but also sparked a collective enthusiasm for learning, illustrating that perseverance and adaptability can lead to remarkable success, even in the face of adversity. To encourage a deeper connection with the concepts of excellence and personal growth, take a moment to reflect on the following prompts. How might you identify one habit in your daily life that detracts from your sense of excellence? And what steps could you take to replace it with a more empowering alternative? How might you create a supportive environment around yourself, filled with people and resources that inspire you to pursue your goals with passion and resilience? How might you embrace setbacks as valuable learning experiences, using them to refine your approach and strengthen your commitment to the habits that lead to your success? Engaging with these questions can help you personalize your journey, enabling you to integrate the principles of excellence into your everyday life. As you step away from this chapter, remember that the habit of excellence serves as the cornerstone for unlocking your fullest potential. By choosing to actively cultivate positive habits, you ignite a transformative journey that can reshape your life's narrative. As you continue to practice and refine these habits, you'll find yourself equipped with a powerful blueprint for success that not only fuels your aspirations, but also inspires those around you. In our next chapter, we will delve into the art of setting clear, powerful goals that align with your vision of excellence. This next step will enhance your journey further, providing you with practical tools to navigate your path with confidence and clarity. To stay connected and continue exploring these insights, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Brainpower Blueprint, where we uncover actionable strategies that empower you to reach new heights. Embrace the journey ahead. Your extraordinary transformation awaits. Chapter 2: Setting Clear, Powerful Goals. Have you ever wondered what separates those who achieve their dreams from those who remain stuck in the cycle of wishing and wondering? The clarity of your goals plays a pivotal role in transforming dreams into reality. This chapter is about unlocking the power of setting clear, powerful goals that not only guide you on the journey to personal excellence, but also illuminate the path forward. When you establish meaningful objectives, you enable yourself to take deliberate actions that bring your vision to life and foster a profound sense of purpose. At the heart of goal setting lies the understanding that specificity breeds accountability and direction. When your goals are deceptively broad, such as "I want to be successful," they lack the potency needed to ignite real change. Instead, imagine crafting a goal that reflects a specific dream. "I want to launch my own online business within the next 6 months." This revised statement not only offers you a clear endpoint, but also propels your motivation forward, channeling your energy toward actionable steps. The journey of crafting powerful goals mirrors a compass that always points you toward your desired destination. Research supports this notion, revealing that people who write down their goals are 42% more likely to achieve them compared to those who keep their goals in their heads. This statistic illustrates the tangible impact of intentional goal setting. For instance, think of a friend who took the leap to pursue a dream career after writing down their aspirations and defining every step they needed to take. Their enthusiasm and commitment were infectious, and as they followed their meticulously outlined roadmap, they began to witness progress unfold in ways they had only hoped for before. Their journey serves as a testament to the transformative power of setting clear, actionable goals. Each accomplishment reinforcing their belief in their capabilities and the effectiveness of their plan. As you consider your own path, I urge you to embrace the potential of setting intentional goals as a means to create the life you envision. Shift your perspective from viewing goals solely as distant dreams to recognizing them as vital milestones in your personal odyssey. Each goal you establish generates momentum, unlocking new levels of self-awareness and growth. By engaging in this process, you're not only redefining your personal narrative, but also actively participating in the incredible journey of your life. Reframe your understanding of goal setting as something beyond mere ambition. See it as a cohesive system that endows you with the framework needed for success. Goals inspire discipline, foster accountability, and illuminate paths previously hidden amid distractions. By committing to this process, you embark on a remarkable adventure, one where you become the architect of your future, creating a tapestry woven with your aspirations and achievements. In doing so, you invite exciting possibilities and infinite growth, reminding yourself that each small step toward progress holds the promise of transformation. As you delve deeper into goal setting, allow this chapter to serve as a catalyst for unlocking your potential, paving the way for the life of your dreams. Begin by envisioning your future with vivid clarity and detail. Next, articulate your specific, measurable goals that align with your vision, ensuring each goal resonates with your true desires. Finally, break down these goals into manageable action steps that you can consistently pursue, paving a clear path toward achievement. This concise 3-step blueprint sets the foundation for transforming your aspirations into actionable objectives, making your journey toward success both tangible and invigorating. As you embark on this adventure of goal setting, it's essential to embrace the power of visualization, Imagine how empowering it feels to see your goals materializing before your eyes. Visualizing your success creates a compelling mental image that reinforces your motivation and strengthens your commitment to the actions required to turn your dreams into reality. For example, consider an athlete preparing for a major competition. They often engage in mental rehearsal, visualizing each element of their performance to perfection, fostering not only confidence but also a roadmap to success. Moreover, nurturing an unwavering belief in your potential is paramount. Affirmations inspired by your goals can serve as tangible reminders of what you aspire to achieve. Speak them regularly, allowing affirming words to echo in your mind and fuel your drive. Picture the feelings of pride and accomplishment that accompany the completion of your goals, and let this emotional connection guide your daily decisions. The journey becomes vibrant and transformative as you link your actions with these deep-seated emotions. It's also crucial to recognize that flexibility in your approach can lead to newfound insights and strength. While having clear goals is important, remain open to adjusting them as life unfolds. Your aspirations may evolve, and falling into rigid patterns can hinder your growth. For instance, consider a budding entrepreneur who encounters unexpected market changes. Instead of resisting the shift, they pivot their original business plan to meet new demands. This ability to adapt fosters resilience and opens doors to opportunities that align with their learning experiences. Keep in mind that accountability plays an influential role in the goal-setting process. Share your goals with trusted friends or family, or seek out an accountability partner who can help keep your commitments in check. When you express your intentions to someone else, it creates a sense of responsibility, providing motivation and encouragement along the way. Cultivating relationships that hold you accountable fosters an environment where growth thrives, deepening the commitment to your aspirations. In this empowering journey, remind yourself that progress is often a slow and steady climb rather than a sudden leap forward. Celebrate each small victory, recognizing how these incremental achievements contribute to the broader picture. Acknowledge that every step moves you closer to realizing your dreams, allowing gratitude to fuel your spirit along the way. Shifting your mindset to view progress in this light makes the goal-setting process enjoyable and rewarding. Ultimately, realize that goal-setting is not just about reaching the finish line. It's about fostering a growth-oriented mindset that embraces challenges, learns from failures, and celebrates successes. As you integrate this philosophy into your life, you're planting seeds of excellence that will flourish in various aspects of your journey. With each goal you pursue and each action you take, you craft a powerful narrative of resilience and accomplishment, one that reflects the incredible potential within you, ready to be unlocked. Embrace this chapter as a stepping stone. You're well on your way to becoming the architect of your desired life, filled with purpose and impact. Take the story of Marco, an aspiring writer who dreamed of publishing his own novel. Initially, he faced numerous rejections from publishers, which could have easily discouraged him. Instead of viewing these setbacks as failures, Marco embraced a growth mindset. He sought feedback from each rejection and dedicated time to enhance his writing skills, attending workshops and reading books on storytelling. With each revision, he grew more confident and adept in his craft. After several months of hard work, Marco finally received an acceptance letter from a publisher eager to release his novel. His journey illustrates how embracing challenges and learning from criticism can transform obstacles into stepping stones toward success, demonstrating the extraordinary power of a growth mindset in action. To deepen your engagement with the concepts discussed in this chapter on goal setting, consider reflecting on the following prompts. How might you identify a specific goal that resonates with your authentic aspirations, and what actionable steps can you take to turn that goal into a reality? How might you implement a strategy to visualize your success daily, creating a vivid mental picture that keeps you motivated and focused on your journey? How might you create an accountability framework by sharing your goals with someone who can support you and encourage your progress along the way? Engaging with these questions will enhance your understanding and integration of goal setting into your daily life, propelling you toward the success you seek. As we conclude this chapter, remember that setting clear, powerful goals is like drawing a roadmap for your journey, igniting the possibilities that lie ahead. Goals empower you to rewire your mindset, giving shape and direction to your aspirations and allowing you to navigate your path with confidence and clarity. In our next chapter, we'll delve into the psychology of success, exploring the mental frameworks that bolster your drive and enable you to surmount challenges with resilience. This knowledge will further enrich your journey and equip you with the tools needed to maintain momentum as you work toward your dreams. For more insights and practical strategies, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Brainpower Blueprint, where together we'll continue to build a brighter, more empowered future. Chapter 3. The Psychology of Success. What if the key to unlocking your potential lies within your mindset? Understanding the psychology of success is a powerful step toward achieving your dreams, as your thoughts and beliefs significantly influence your actions and outcomes. This chapter explores how cultivating a successful mindset allows you to redefine what's possible, fostering resilience and confidence as you work toward your goals. By harnessing this understanding, you can turn challenges into opportunities, transforming setbacks into catalysts for growth. At the core of the psychology of success is the belief in your abilities, often referred to as self-efficacy. When you genuinely believe that you possess the power to achieve your aspirations, you naturally cultivate the courage to take risks and embrace new challenges. Countless studies back this notion. For instance, research conducted by Stanford psychologist Carol Dweck demonstrates that individuals with a growth mindset, those who view their abilities as cultivated through effort, tend to achieve more than those with a fixed mindset, who perceive their skills as static and unchangeable. This insight highlights the extraordinary potential lying within each of us to shape our futures through intentional mindset shifts. Let me share the story of Julia, a graphic designer who faced numerous setbacks as she sought to break into a competitive industry. In her early attempts, Julia received harsh critiques, which led her to doubt her talents and question her abilities. However, rather than letting these experiences deter her, she shifted her perspective, embracing each critique as an opportunity for growth. By adopting a growth mindset, Julia began to seek out constructive feedback and engaged in online courses to refine her skills. Over time, she transformed her created work and earned a job at a renowned firm, showcasing that the power of belief can fundamentally reshape one's trajectory. As you reflect on your own journey, consider how your mindset influences the possibilities available to you. Are you aware of moments when self-doubt has set you back? Or how a shift in perspective has opened doors? Every individual faces obstacles, but those who navigate them with an empowering mindset become agents of their own success. Rather than succumbing to the daunting narratives that may arise in challenging times, empower yourself by recognizing that your potential is not limited. Reframe the narrative of your abilities. View each struggle as a stepping stone on your path to greatness, and embrace the mistakes that occur along the way as valuable lessons rather than failures. Each experience fortifies your resilience, helping you develop the unwavering determination necessary to pursue your ambitions wholeheartedly. The journey toward success is not about avoiding challenges, but about arming yourself with an adaptive mindset that thrives amid uncertainty. In embracing the psychology of success, allow your experiences to serve as a canvas upon which you paint your journey. The mastery begins with fostering a mindset that believes in progress, embraces possibilities, and welcomes continuous growth as essential ingredients for realizing your dreams. By recognizing the capabilities you possess and cultivating your passion, you can build a durable foundation on which your aspirations can flourish. With each new insight and willingness to cultivate a positive mindset, you are preparing the ground for significant personal transformation, drawing closer to the version of yourself that you have always envisioned. Visualize your success vividly, allowing the emotion of accomplishment to resonate within you. Next, challenge your limiting beliefs, identifying any thoughts that hold you back from reaching your full potential. Finally, take actionable steps each day to cultivate a growth-oriented mindset, reinforcing your ability to learn and adapt. This three-step blueprint serves as your guiding framework, empowering you to embrace the psychology of success and manifest your aspirations more concretely. As you embark on this transformative journey, it's important to engage in regular self-reflection. Ask yourself how your beliefs shape your perception of success. Are you setting self-imposed limits based on past experiences, or are you open to redefining your potential? Gathering honest insights from experiences, good and bad, allows you to cultivate an understanding of the patterns that may hinder or propel you forward. By honing your self-awareness, you are better equipped to shift your narrative, turning perceived failures into valuable lessons rather than negative reflections. In this transformative process, surround yourself with positivity. Share your aspirations with like-minded individuals who nurture a growth mindset and soak in the energizing atmosphere they create. Engaging in conversations with those who uplift you can significantly influence how you perceive your own potential. Seek mentors who inspire you to push boundaries, or join groups that share similar growth ambitions. This support network acts as a powerful catalyst for motivation, enabling you to see what's possible and obtaining insights you may not have encountered otherwise. Remember that resilience is not merely about enduring challenges, but actively choosing to learn from them. When you face adversity, and you undoubtedly will, anchor yourself in the belief that growth comes from embracing discomfort. Instead of retreating, lean in and explore what these moments can teach you about yourself. By treating challenges as vital information for your growth, you cultivate a mindset that turns setbacks into stepping stones along your path. Think of Thomas Edison, whose relentless pursuit of innovation was fueled by countless failures. Each obstacle was not a reason to give up, but an opportunity to pivot and refine his vision for success. Carry this narrative outward to your own experiences. When you encounter obstacles in your journey, challenge yourself to reframe them. Ask, what possibilities does this situation present? How can I pivot my approach to find a way forward? By integrating this mindset, you not only embrace adversity, but also welcome every lesson it brings. Success is seldom linear. It is the result of navigating complex paths and untangling situations that seem daunting at first. As you resonate more with the psychology of success and instill a belief system that aligns with possibility, envision the life you desire and the steps required to reach it. Commit to the consistency of growth. Through daily practices that reinforce your mindset, you shift the paradigm of what's achievable in your life. Your belief in your potential can ripple outward, propelling you toward the extraordinary impact you are designed to make. Ultimately, embody a mindset of possibility, allowing it to permeate your thoughts and actions. This transformative journey not only cultivates the success you seek, but illuminates the incredible power you possess to redefine what it means to live a fulfilled, empowered life. With every commitment to growth, you engage in a powerful shift that propels you toward an inspiring future, paving the way for the extraordinary achievements that await you. Consider the journey of Maya, a student who struggled with mathematics throughout high school. Instead of resigning herself to the idea that she just wasn't good at math, Maya decided to adopt a growth mindset. She began attending after-school tutoring sessions and sought help from her teachers, viewing challenges as opportunities to learn rather than as frustrations. With each problem she tackled, Maya felt her understanding deepen. Over time, her grades improved significantly, earning her a scholarship to a prestigious university where she now excels in a math-intensive major. Maya's story illustrates how embracing a growth mindset transformed her perception of her abilities, empowering her to rise above self-doubt and achieve her dreams through dedication and perseverance. To encourage self-application of the growth mindset concepts discussed in this chapter, consider reflecting on these prompts. How might you identify a personal challenge or area of perceived weakness? And what steps could you take to reframe your thinking about it as an opportunity for growth? How might you cultivate a network of supportive individuals who encourage a growth mindset? And what actions can you take to engage with them meaningfully? How might you incorporate daily practices such as journaling or visualization to reinforce your belief in your potential and track your progress toward your goals? Engaging with these prompts can deepen your understanding and integration of a growth mindset into your daily life, empowering you to embrace challenges and pursue success more confidently. As we conclude this chapter, remember that adopting a growth mindset enables you to rewire your beliefs, transforming challenges into powerful catalysts for personal success. By embracing this perspective, you ignite your potential, allowing your aspirations to take on a tangible form. In our next chapter, we will explore the art of designing your ideal routine, a crucial step in operationalizing your goals into your daily life. This chapter will provide you with the tools and strategies needed to create a structured framework that supports your ambitions. To continue this journey together and gain more insights, be sure to subscribe to my channel, Brainpower Blueprint, where we explore actionable strategies that empower you to live your best life. Embrace the path ahead as you craft the vision of your extraordinary future. Chapter 4. Designing your ideal routine. What if the secret to unlocking your potential lies not just in lofty goals, but in the daily routines that guide your actions? Designing your ideal routine is more than merely scheduling your day. It's about creating a nurturing framework that aligns with your aspirations, ultimately cultivating the life you desire. This chapter will delve into the transformative power of routine, illustrating how intentional choices in your daily activities can propel you towards success. When you curate an environment that supports your goals, you're not only maximizing productivity, but also wiring your brain for achievement. As you begin to develop your ideal routine, consider the ways it can serve as a powerful compass, guiding you through the complexities of daily life toward your aspirations. It's essential to recognize that every small, intentional action compounds over time, leading to significant changes in your overall trajectory. Research suggests that consistent routines not only enhance productivity, but also contribute to better emotional and psychological well-being. A study published in the journal Health Psychology highlighted that individuals who follow established routines experience lower stress levels and heightened feelings of self-efficacy. Fostering a sense of control over your life starts with the deliberate choices embedded in your routine. Take the journey of Alex, a budding entrepreneur who struggled to balance the demands of launching a new business while managing personal responsibilities. Initially overwhelmed, he found himself reacting to his day rather than taking charge of it. This changed when Alex decided to design a structured routine tailored to his ambitions. He began setting aside dedicated time in the morning for focused work, interspersing small breaks for exercise and reflection throughout the day. The structure provided him clarity and purpose, enabling him to prioritize tasks and maintain momentum toward launching his business. Over time, Alex transformed from a reactive individual to a proactive creator, demonstrating how a well-crafted routine can revolutionize your effectiveness and mental clarity. As you reflect on your habits, it's crucial to embrace the idea that designing your ideal routine requires self-compassion and flexibility. Life is full of unpredictability, and it's important to maintain adaptability within your framework. This adaptability enables you to refine your routine when necessary without allowing setbacks to derail your progress. Instead of viewing changes as disturbances, consider them as valuable feedback on your journey toward a routine that perfectly embodies your aspirations. Be gentle with yourself and remain open to experimenting with different approaches. This exploration is key to discovering what truly resonates with your lifestyle and goals. To empower you on your journey, visualize how each element of your ideal routine aligns with your overarching goals. What activities invigorate you and propel you forward? What practices leave you feeling fulfilled and energized? By consciously infusing aspects that resonate with your passions, you foster a motivating environment that naturally encourages success. The commitment to crafting a routine that reflects your aspirations illuminates your path, providing stability amid uncertainty. Recognize that your routine is a living, evolving entity, much like you. As you embark on designing the ideal pattern of your days, embrace the opportunity to intentionally shape the narrative of your life. This process allows you to bridge the gap between your aspirations and the reality you wish to create. The beauty lies in understanding that as you align your daily habits with your goals, you set the stage for remarkable transformation. Begin to cultivate a routine that honors your potential and watch as the contours of your life begin to flourish in response to your thoughtful, deliberate choices. Identify your core priorities by assessing what truly matters to you in life, allowing these priorities to shape your routine. Next, design a structured daily schedule that weaves in those priorities seamlessly, ensuring that your essential tasks and activities receive the attention they deserve. Finally, commit to regularly evaluating and adjusting your routine as needed, nurturing the flexibility to adapt to changing circumstances while remaining aligned with your goals. This three-step blueprint serves as your guiding framework, enabling you to craft a purposeful routine that supports your aspirations. As you embark on implementing this blueprint, envision how it will elevate your productivity and sense of fulfillment. Creating a routine that reflects your values not only aligns your daily activities with long-term goals, but also fosters a sense of joy and purpose in everything you do. Picture yourself waking up each day, feeling invigorated by routines that excite and inspire you to reach new heights. Establishing a health-focused morning ritual or dedicating time for creative pursuits can set a harmonious tone for the entire day, igniting motivation and enhancing your overall well-being. Research emphasizes the importance of structure in promoting well-being and productivity. A study published in the American Journal of Lifestyle Medicine revealed that individuals who incorporate routines into their lives report greater control over their emotions and improved stress management. These individuals often experience increased satisfaction in their tasks, indicating that routines do not constrain, but rather empower personal expression and creativity in our lives. By grounding your day in purposeful actions, you harness the power to create a positive feedback loop that enhances your knowledge and skills. Reflect on the story of Lisa, a freelance graphic designer who struggled to balance her projects with personal interests. Overwhelmed by competing demands, she felt constantly reactive, often scrambling to meet deadlines and sacrificing her passions. Determined to change, Lisa took the time to identify her priorities and create a routine that distinguished professional commitment from personal growth activities. By designating specific hours for focused work and carving out quality time for hobbies she loved, Lisa's days became structured yet flexible. As these passions revitalized her creativity, she noticed her professional work also flourished. A beautiful testament to how a well-designed routine can enrich multiple facets of life. Remember that the journey toward designing your ideal routine does not end with its establishment. Embrace the idea of regular evaluation and adjustment as essential components. Life is dynamic, and finding the perfect flow often requires experimentation and responsiveness to changing needs. Consider conducting weekly or monthly check-ins, assessing which aspects of your routine work well and which may need refining. Understand that such adjustments are an integral part of your growth, providing insight into how to tailor your routine to meet both existing and emerging ambitions effectively. As you embrace this ongoing process, allow creativity to flourish within the boundaries of your routine. Infuse elements that invigorate your spirit, music, nature walks, or mindfulness activities that serve as anchors, reconnecting you to your values, passions, and purpose. A well-designed routine becomes an essential blueprint for building resilience and well-being, inviting gratitude and joy into your daily life. Ultimately, crafting your ideal routine is about sculpting your days in harmony with your aspirations. With purpose woven into each action, you create momentum that propels you toward meaningful achievements. By recognizing the choices you make daily as building blocks toward your identity, you give yourself permission to thrive. Engage fully with the journey ahead and allow the artful design of your routine to illuminate your path toward the extraordinary life you seek, creating a symphony of intentions and actions that resonate with your one-of-a-kind journey. Consider the journey of James, a young entrepreneur who dreamt of launching his own tech startup. Initially, he faced numerous obstacles, including the failure of his first prototype and the departure of a key team member. Instead of succumbing to despair, James adopted a growth mindset. He embraced his setbacks as learning opportunities, analyzing each failure to identify improvements. He sought mentorship and honed his skills in product development and marketing through online courses. With persistence and passion, James eventually launched a revised version of his product, which garnered interest from investors and customers alike. His story exemplifies how resilience and a commitment to learning can turn challenges into stepping stones toward success, illustrating the transformative power of a growth mindset in action. To facilitate self-application of the growth mindset principles discussed in this chapter, consider the following reflective prompts. How might you embrace a recent setback as an opportunity for learning and growth, and what specific lessons can you extract from the experience to apply moving forward? How might you incorporate new skills or knowledge into your daily routine to actively challenge yourself and expand your comfort zone, paving the way for future success? How might you engage with a community or seek mentorship that inspires a growth mindset? And what steps can you take to foster meaningful connections with those who share a similar outlook? Reflecting on these questions can deepen your understanding and help you integrate the essence of a growth mindset into your everyday life, empowering you to thrive amidst challenges and seize opportunities for personal development. As we wrap up this chapter, remember that adopting a growth mindset allows you to rewire your perspective, transforming challenges into powerful allies on your journey to success. Embrace the opportunities for learning that arise from setbacks. They can ignite your potential and propel you toward your goals. In the next chapter, we will explore how to design your ideal routine, a crucial step in cementing the mindset of growth into your daily life. This chapter will equip you with practical tools to create a structured yet flexible routine that supports your ambitions. To continue gaining insights and strategies that empower your journey, be sure to subscribe to my channel, Brainpower Blueprint. Together, we'll craft the blueprint for the extraordinary life you envision. Chapter 5. Breaking Through Barriers. What if the obstacles standing between you and your dreams could be transformed into gateways toward success? Breaking through barriers requires a methodical approach to identifying and overcoming the challenges that can derail your progress. This chapter will guide you in recognizing the limitations you may unconsciously adopt and empower you to navigate past them, uncovering new avenues toward your aspirations. As you learn to approach obstacles with curiosity rather than fear, you'll discover that even the toughest barriers can become stepping stones, leading you closer to your goals. Each of us encounters barriers on our journey, be they fears, self-doubt, or external challenges. By understanding these barriers, you can begin to dismantle them. The victory is not just in overcoming external challenges, but also in diminishing internal ones, like negative self-talk. Research indicates that individuals who actively acknowledge their fears and challenges often cultivate greater resilience. A study published in the journal Psychological Science found that people who visualize their obstacles as grappling partners instead of adversaries can better manage their stress and improve performance over time. This transformative mindset isn't just theoretical. It's an actionable strategy that empowers you to face challenges head-on while harnessing your strengths. Consider the experience of Sarah, a talented musician who dreamed of sharing her art with a wider audience. She faced significant anxiety whenever she had to perform in front of others. At her lowest point, Sarah nearly gave up on her passion, feeling trapped by her fears. Instead of resigning herself to defeat, she decided to confront the barriers head-on. Sarah began by identifying her fears and transforming them into practice opportunities. With each rehearsal in front of friends, she chipped away at her anxiety and developed strategies to cope with performance jitters. Over time, instead of viewing her fear as a limitation, she saw it as a challenge designed to deepen her artistry. Today, Sarah performs regularly in her community, inspiring others with her resilience. Her story exemplifies that the power to break through barriers lies not in the absence of fear, but in the courage to engage with it. As you confront your barriers, remember that the journey toward overcoming obstacles is not always linear. It's vital to approach each challenge with a mindset grounded in curiosity and experimentation. This dynamic allows you to treat potential setbacks not as signs of failure, but as opportunities to learn and grow. Examine each barrier with a willingness to adjust your approach until you find the strategies that resonate with you. This process fosters resilience, enabling you to embrace challenges as transformative moments instead of insurmountable blocks. Reframe your perspective on barriers from that of a hindrance to a compass, guiding you toward uncovering your true potential. Each hurdle can illuminate your strengths and areas for growth. By accepting that barriers are a natural part of the journey and focusing on the learning within each experience, you cultivate a pathway to empowerment. This active engagement diminishes the hold these challenges have over you, ultimately liberating you to pursue your dreams without hesitation. By embracing your ability to break through barriers, you unlock doors to a world of possibilities. Your aspirations become attainable, and your self-belief strengthens, driving you to push limits you once thought impossible. As you engage with the strategies discussed in this chapter, you are not merely navigating around obstacles. You are redesigning your path, reinforcing your potential, and characterizing your journey with persistence and resilience. This is where true transformation begins. By actively confronting the barriers that attempt to hold you back, you become the author of your success story. Acknowledge your barriers by identifying them clearly, recognizing what holds you back from achieving your goals. Next, reframe these obstacles as learning opportunities, seeking to understand the lessons embedded within your challenges. Finally, take actionable steps toward addressing each barrier, experimenting with different strategies to find what works best for you. This three-step blueprint will guide you in breaking through the barriers that have hindered progress, opening doors to new possibilities. As you work through these steps, remember that the power of transformation lies within you. Reflect on how your mindset influences the way you encounter obstacles. Each barrier you face possesses the potential to strengthen your character and contribute to your growth when approached with the right perspective. By acknowledging and embracing challenges, you activate an inner resilience that empowers you to push through even the most daunting hurdles. Research highlights the necessity of resilience in overcoming obstacles. A study published in the journal American Psychological Association emphasizes the crucial role of resilience in the pursuit of long-term goals. Resilient individuals demonstrate a tenacity that allows them to persist in the face of adversity, employing a growth mindset that fosters an unwavering belief in their ability to adapt and succeed. Understanding this principle turns barriers into platforms for growth rather than reasons for retreat. Consider the journey of Mark, a successful athlete whose early years were riddled with setbacks, including injuries and personal challenges. Faced with physical limitations, Mark could have easily abandoned his passion. Instead, he chose to tackle his barriers by honing his mental game, examining the psychological factors that played a role in his performance. By seeking guidance from coaches, participating in mental conditioning exercises, and developing coping strategies, he successfully navigated this difficult terrain. Today, Mark inspires others as a motivational speaker, illustrating how the mindset you cultivate impacts your ability to thrive despite obstacles. Approaching barriers with a learning mindset activates the capability for profound personal transformation. As you begin to see challenges as vital components of your journey, unearthed insights reveal your potential. Embrace the learning opportunities inherent in each struggle. Rather than defining you by your obstacles, these experiences shape your character and drive authenticity. Acknowledge that progress may not always seem linear. The road to success is often course-corrected by obstacles that teach invaluable lessons. Therefore, it's essential to treat setbacks not as failures, but as facets of your growth story. Through introspection, ask yourself the following: what strengths have emerged from navigating this challenge? How has this experience reshaped my approach to future obstacles? Reflecting on these questions enhances your capacity to transform barriers into growth-oriented lessons as you continue along your path. As you engage with these perspectives, allow yourself to be open to the many possibilities that lie within reaching your goals. Embody adaptability as you innovate new strategies, unwaveringly determined to pursue your passion. Each time you break through a barrier, you reinforce your belief in your capabilities, generating momentum that stretches your comfort zone and propels you toward even greater achievements. By actively working through challenges, you cultivate not only resilience, but also a profound sense of fulfillment that flows from pursuing your authentic self. Remember, every barrier overcome adds to the strength of your narrative and illuminates the path for others walking similar journeys. As you commit to breaking through any barriers in your life, you create a stunning testimony to the power of perseverance and will, the embodiment of transformation that inspires others to follow their dreams with unwavering determination. Ultimately, it is this willingness to confront challenges that paves the way for extraordinary growth and unforeseen opportunities in your life. Consider the story of Olivia, a passionate, aspiring chef who dreamed of running her own restaurant. During her training, she faced repeated criticism from her instructors, which at first made her feel inadequate. Instead of succumbing to self-doubt, Olivia embraced a growth mindset. She sought feedback with an open heart, attending extra workshops to refine her skills. Each failed dish became a valuable lesson in technique and creativity, rather than a source of frustration. With unwavering determination, Olivia eventually crafted a unique culinary style that captivated her audience. Today, she owns a thriving bistro renowned for its innovative dishes. Olivia's journey exemplifies how embracing challenges, learning from feedback, and persisting through setbacks can turn dreams into reality, demonstrating the power of a growth mindset in action. To deepen your connection with the concepts of breaking through barriers, consider reflecting on the following prompts. How might you identify a recent obstacle in your life that felt overwhelming, and what steps can you take to reframe it as an opportunity to learn and grow? How might you leverage your support network to gain different perspectives on the barriers you face? And what specific questions can you ask them to help you navigate your challenges more effectively? How might you set aside time to actively track your progress in overcoming obstacles? And what methods can you use to celebrate small victories along the way to reinforce your perseverance? Engaging with these prompts will enable you to apply the principles discussed, fostering resilience and a proactive approach as you navigate and break through the barriers in your life. As we conclude this chapter, remember that breaking through barriers empowers you to rewire your mindset, transforming challenges into opportunities for growth and resilience. Embrace the possibility that each obstacle you face can ignite your determination, leading you toward the extraordinary life you envision. In the next chapter, we will explore the power of consistency, delving into how establishing daily habits not only shapes your success, but also reinforces your commitment to your goals. To continue this journey of growth and empowerment, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Brainpower Blueprint, where together we will craft actionable strategies that elevate your life to new heights. Embrace the adventure ahead, but the best is yet to come. Chapter 6: The Power of Consistency. Have you ever wondered how the tiniest daily habits can yield extraordinary results over time? The power of consistency lies in creating small, sustainable actions that lead to significant achievements as they accumulate and compound. This chapter focuses on the importance of establishing a routine grounded in consistent behaviors that align with your aspirations. By harnessing the momentum of daily habits, you can shape not only your outcomes, but also your identity, turning intentions into lasting change. When you commit to consistency, you embark on a transformational journey that reinforces your capabilities and strengthens your self-discipline. Think of consistency as the glue that binds your goals to your actions, enabling you to navigate life's ebb and flow while maintaining progress. Research in behavioral psychology indicates that habits formed through repeated actions become ingrained in our neural pathways. A study published in European Journal of Social Psychology found that it takes an average of 66 days for a new behavior to become automatic. This insight highlights the power of patience and commitment, reminding us that initial discomfort can lead the way to effortless habits. Take the example of David, an aspiring writer who struggled to find the motivation to put pen to paper regularly. He often felt overwhelmed, believing that he needed large chunks of uninterrupted time to create something worthwhile. Instead of waiting for inspiration to strike, David decided to incorporate small writing sessions into his daily routine. He committed to writing for just 15 minutes each day, regardless of his circumstances. Initially, the writing felt like a chore, but as days turned into weeks, those 15 minutes began to accumulate. He found that writing daily not only sharpened his skills but also fueled his creativity. Over time, his commitment transformed into a robust writing habit, eventually leading to the completion of his novel. David's journey illustrates how consistency, even in small amounts, paves the way for remarkable accomplishments. As you reflect on your own life, consider how consistency can serve as a powerful ally in your pursuit of excellence. Evaluate the habits you currently possess. Are they propelling you toward your goals or holding you back? When you begin to view every small action as a building block toward your future, you shift your perspective from seeing consistency as a burdensome task to recognizing it as an essential foundation of success. Every step forward is a celebration of progress, regardless of how minor it may seem. It's crucial to embrace the mindset that consistency does not imply perfection. Allow yourself to slip up occasionally. These moments are natural and part of the human experience. The key lies in resilience and the ability to recommit after a stumble. Celebrate your small victories along the way, for they contribute significantly to your journey. By doing so, you foster an environment of self-compassion, ensuring the habit of consistency thrives within you. As you immerse yourself in the idea of consistency, remember that it infuses your life with purpose. When you consistently show up for your goals, you cultivate trust in your capabilities and deepen your understanding of what you can achieve. Each step forward reinforces your identity as a producer of change, enabling you to move toward your aspirations eagerly and confidently. In doing so, you create a strong foundation for even greater transformations in the future, empowering yourself to reach heights you might have previously deemed impossible. Embrace the process of cultivating consistent habits that reflect your authentic self, and watch as they guide you toward the extraordinary life you envision. Identify your core habits that align with your goals, understanding the behaviors that drive you toward success. Next, cultivate patience in your journey, recognizing that building lasting habits is a gradual process requiring commitment and resilience. Finally, celebrate your progress, no matter how small, to reinforce positive behaviors and maintain motivation along the way. This 3-step blueprint will guide you in harnessing the power of consistency, transforming your aspirations into reality through steady and deliberate actions. As you venture into this exploration of consistency, remember that the journey itself is as crucial as the destination. Each small, consistent action contributes to reinforcing your identity as someone who achieves their goals. The act of showing up for yourself daily creates a rhythm that fosters not only productivity, but also confidence. Research reveals that habitual actions build neural pathways in the brain, which means that the more you repeat a positive behavior, the easier it becomes to execute that behavior without overthinking. This efficiency can be a significant game changer in reaching your aspirations. Consider the experience of Lisa, an aspiring fitness coach who wanted to motivate others to lead healthier lives. Initially, she felt overwhelmed by the idea of launching her own business while maintaining an active lifestyle. Instead of allowing self-doubt to consume her, Lisa decided to establish a consistent morning workout routine. By committing to just 30 minutes of exercise each morning, her confidence grew as she not only improved her fitness level, but also cultivated the discipline needed to inspire others. As she saw progress, Lisa documented her journey on social media, sharing her workouts and insights with her growing audience. Her consistency not only elevated her personal journey, but also ignited a thriving community committed to wellness. Lisa's story beautifully illustrates how implementing even a small routine can lead to transformative results. This journey does not end with consistent actions alone. Nurturing a reflective mindset remains equally vital. As you commit to consistency, take time to assess your habits along the way. Ask yourself questions like, what worked well today? Or, how did this habit contribute to my progress? Such reflections empower you to stay connected to your goals while creating a sense of ownership in your journey. They also help you identify areas that may need adjustment, ensuring you maintain momentum through life's ebbs and flows. It's important to recognize that obstacles may arise, but they are not an indication of failure. Rather, they serve as an essential part of the learning process. When faced with challenges, remind yourself that resilience is built through the consistent effort to return to your routine. Embrace these moments as opportunities to experiment with alternative strategies and discover what truly works for you. By positioning yourself positively when facing setbacks, you allow consistency to transform into a practice of resilience, enabling you to bounce back and continue on your path. As you reflect on the concept of consistency and acknowledge the commitments you make to yourself, remember this: the more you embrace these consistent actions, the more you sculpt not only the life you aspire to live, but also who you wish to become. Every decision you make contributes to the narrative of your journey, weaving together a story of achievement and growth. View each day as a fresh opportunity to align your actions with your values and goals. The momentum created from these tiny yet impactful steps accumulates over time, revealing the transformative power of consistent effort. Move forward, guided by the knowledge that your ability to take steady action is the blueprint used to unlock the extraordinary potential that lies within you. By remaining committed to this journey, you give yourself permission to thrive and flourish, creating a life anchored in purpose and fulfillment. Consider the journey of Daniel, a software engineer who aspired to transition into a managerial role. Initially, he faced self-doubt and uncertainty, worried that he lacked the necessary leadership skills. Instead of letting fear hold him back, Daniel embraced a growth mindset. He sought mentorship from experienced leaders at his company and enrolled in management courses. With each opportunity, he gathered feedback and actively sought to improve his communication and interpersonal skills. Over time, Daniel became more confident and adept in his new responsibilities. His determination paid off when he successfully led a team to complete a challenging project. Daniel's story exemplifies how embracing a growth mindset can turn perceived limitations into pathways for success, demonstrating the potential for transformation through perseverance and effort. To encourage self-application of the growth mindset principles discussed in this chapter, consider reflecting on the following prompts. How might you identify a specific skill or area of growth that you've shied away from, and what steps can you take to approach it with curiosity and an open mind? How might you create a plan to seek feedback from others on your performance, and how can this feedback guide your development in your chosen area? How might you transform past setbacks into lessons learned, and what actionable insights can you derive from those experiences to inform your future endeavors? Engaging with these reflective questions can help you deepen your understanding and apply the elements of a growth mindset in your daily life, empowering you to overcome challenges and seize opportunities for personal development. As we conclude this chapter, remember that consistency is the catalyst that rewires your habits and ignites lasting change in your life. By committing to small, daily actions aligned with your goals, you lay the blueprint for transformative success that resonates through every aspect of your journey. In our next chapter, we will delve into cultivating discipline and focus, vital components that enhance your ability to maintain consistent progress even amidst life's distractions. This exploration will equip you with practical strategies to sharpen your concentration and foster resilience in your daily routine. To stay inspired and continue this journey, be sure to subscribe to my channel, Brainpower Blueprint, where we will navigate the path to excellence together, unlocking new potential along the way. Embrace the adventure ahead, for your extraordinary future is waiting. Chapter 7: Cultivating Discipline and Focus. Have you ever wondered how some people seem to achieve their goals with ease, while others struggle to stay on course? The secret often lies in their ability to cultivate discipline and focus, which serve as the twin pillars supporting sustainable success. In this chapter, we will explore how understanding and nurturing these qualities can empower you to harness your full potential, enabling you to push through challenges and stay committed to your journey. By building discipline and honing your focus, you create an environment where your aspirations flourish and your actions align with your dreams. When you cultivate discipline and focus, you transform your capabilities into tangible results. Discipline acts as the muscle that drives you to take action, even when motivation wanes. It keeps you on track, empowering you to follow through on your commitments and practice consistent habits. Focus helps to eliminate distractions, guiding your energy toward what genuinely matters. According to a study conducted by psychologist K. Anders Ericsson, expert performance in any field hinges on a deliberate practice that requires both thoughtful engagement and the discipline to persist in honing one's skills. This research underscores the significance of cultivating discipline and focus as foundational elements in achieving mastery and significant growth. Take the inspiring story of Maya, a recent college graduate who struggled to launch her career. Initially, she found herself distracted by social media and various recreational opportunities, which prevented her from channeling her energy into job applications. Frustrated with her lack of progress, Maya decided to develop a disciplined approach. She set specific work hours dedicated to her job search, limiting social media usage during these hours. By focusing on her goals during designated times, she eliminated distractions and gradually began to build momentum. With her newfound discipline, Maya confidently aced interviews and landed a position at her dream company. This example illustrates how cultivating discipline and focus can transform intentions into accomplishments, empowering you to reach your goals. As you consider your own journey, reflect on the habits that reflect your level of discipline and focus. Ask yourself, are your actions aligned with your aspirations? Recognize that developing discipline isn't about achieving perfection. It's about making conscious choices consistently that bring you closer to your objectives. Acknowledge that you don't need to overhaul your entire routine overnight. Instead, start by making small adjustments. Identify one habit that requires more discipline, be it a morning routine, exercise, study time, or work project, and commit to nurturing just that. Remember that as you cultivate discipline, having a clear vision for your goals enhances your ability to maintain focus. Create a visual representation of what you're striving toward, such as a vision board or a simple list of your objectives. Regularly revisiting these reminders keeps your ambitions in the forefront of your mind, ramping up your motivation and reinforcing your commitment to your path. As you embark on this journey to cultivate discipline and focus, understand that the transformative power lies within your hands. Approach each day with the mindset that every action contributes to your growth and strengthens your resolve. With every small step you take toward enhancing your discipline and refining your focus, you reinforce your identity as someone who persists, learns, and achieves. Embrace this understanding that discipline is not a rigid constraint, but rather a liberating force, all originating from the choices you make each day. Your path to extraordinary success is under construction, and each brick laid with discipline and focus solidifies your foundation for an inspiring future. Identify your most significant distractions by assessing what typically diverts your attention from your goals, distinguishing between urgent tasks and those that genuinely matter. Next, establish a dedicated time block each day to focus exclusively on activities aligned with your ambitions, setting clear boundaries around this time to protect your progress. Finally, reinforce your commitment by regularly reflecting on your achievements, celebrating milestones that demonstrate your growing discipline and improved focus. This three-step blueprint will help you cultivate the essential qualities needed to thrive in your pursuits. As you embark on this journey to develop discipline and focus, consider the ways in which distractions can undermine your progress. In our fast-paced, digitally interconnected world, it's all too easy to get caught up in the myriad of stimuli competing for your attention. Yet, every minute spent away from your goals is a minute that could be spent nurturing your dreams. By honing your focus, you actively reclaim your time and energy, channeling them into actions that can contribute meaningfully to your aspirations. Recognizing and prioritizing your tasks helps optimize your productivity, allowing you to reach your objectives with clarity and intention. Moreover, research consistently shows that focused attention enhances performance. A study by Princeton University on the impact of multitasking found that individuals who focus deeply on a single task exhibit a higher level of retention and mastery than those dabbling across multiple tasks. This insight underscores the importance of discipline, not merely in resisting distractions, but in committing to giving your full attention to the task at hand. Embracing a single focus approach, more akin to a laser beam than a flashlight, allows you to delve deeply into the work aligned with your goals. Take the example of Jordan, an entrepreneur who launched an online clothing brand. Despite his passion for fashion design, he initially struggled with maintaining focus amid daily distractions, such as social media notifications and unsolicited emails. Realizing that multitasking detracted from his productivity, he decided to take control of his day. Jordan implemented a structured routine that began with 2 hours of uninterrupted design work, first thing in the morning, free from electronic interruptions. This decision fostered an environment conducive to creativity, allowing innovative ideas to flow without distraction. As he adhered to this disciplined schedule, his brand began to flourish, gaining traction through consistent design updates and thoughtful marketing. This transition illustrates how discipline, coupled with focus, can accelerate progress and lead to remarkable outcomes. To nurture your discipline and focus further, embrace the practice of setting daily intentions. Each morning, designate a few minutes to clarify your priorities and visualize the actions you can take to advance your goals. This simple exercise strengthens your mental resolve, reinforcing your commitment while enhancing the sense of direction in your day. Additionally, use technology intentionally by employing apps or techniques that reduce distractions, such as setting a timer for focused work intervals followed by short breaks. These strategies create a rhythm that supports efficiency and provides an opportunity to recharge. Ultimately, it remains essential to cultivate a compassionate relationship with yourself. Discipline is not about rigid enforcement. Instead, it involves establishing realistic expectations and understanding that progress is a gradual process. As you navigate the challenges inherent in developing new habits, approach each moment with patience and purpose. Embrace setbacks as lessons on your path to mastery, knowing that resilience is built through persistence. As you make strides in enhancing your discipline and focus, remember to celebrate not only your major achievements, but also the smaller victories. Each moment of focus contributes to your growth, consolidating your journey. With every disciplined action, you strengthen your understanding of what fuels your passion, narrowing your focus to what truly drives you. Thus, you construct a robust framework, the very blueprint for your aspirations, where discipline serves as your foundation and focus your guiding light. As you commit to this enriching process, envision the incredible potential awaiting you on the horizon. It's time to forge ahead and continue this beautiful evolution toward the extraordinary life that you deserve. Consider the story of Lily, an aspiring artist who dreamed of showcasing her work in a local gallery. Initially, she faced harsh critiques from art critics and peers alike, which left her feeling demoralized and questioning her talent. Instead of giving up, Lily embraced a growth mindset. She took the feedback to heart, enrolled in art classes to improve her skills, and actively sought mentorship from established artists. Each setback became a lesson, fueling her determination to refine her unique style. After months of hard work and persistence, Lily finally secured her first solo exhibit. Her journey exemplifies how viewing challenges as opportunities for growth can transform failures into stepping stones, leading to unexpected triumphs in pursuit of one's passion. To help you apply the concepts of a growth mindset effectively, consider these reflective prompts. How might you identify a recent setback or challenge you faced, and reframe it as a valuable learning opportunity, extracting insights that can guide your future actions? How might you implement new strategies in your daily routine that encourage continuous improvement? And what specific actions can you take to ensure consistent progress toward your goals? How might you share your journey with others or seek out a mentor who can provide feedback and support, leveraging their insights to foster your growth and development? Engaging with these prompts can deepen your understanding of a growth mindset, empowering you to embrace challenges and cultivate resilience as you pursue your aspirations. As we wrap up this chapter, remember that cultivating discipline and focus offers the powerful tools to rewire your habits and ignite your potential for success. By committing to consistent actions aligned with your goals, you lay down the blueprint for a connected and fulfilling life. In the next chapter, we will explore leveraging accountability for growth, revealing how connection and support can enhance your journey toward personal excellence. To stay inspired and continue tapping into your potential, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, Brainpower Blueprint. Together, we will uncover actionable strategies that empower you to thrive, ensuring your journey is as vibrant and fulfilling as the aspirations you hold dear. Embrace the possibilities ahead. Your extraordinary evolution awaits. Chapter 8. Leveraging Accountability for Growth. Have you ever wondered how some individuals consistently achieve their goals while others struggle to maintain momentum? The secret often lies in their ability to leverage accountability, transforming their aspirations into tangible results through supportive relationships and structures. In this chapter, we will explore how fostering accountability can enhance your personal growth and propel you toward success. By allowing others to share in your journey, you create an environment that nurtures commitment, encourages feedback, and drives you to reach your full potential. Accountability goes beyond simply checking in with someone about your progress. It ignites a collective energy that amplifies your dedication to your goals. When you share your aspirations with others, you invite both support and motivation into your life. This sense of shared purpose transforms individual dreams into a collective endeavor, creating a bond that encourages each participant to honor their commitments. Research highlights the power of accountability in achieving desired outcomes. A study conducted by the American Society of Training and Development found that people who commit to specific goals with an accountability partner are 65% more likely to achieve their objectives. Consider the story of Maria, an aspiring writer who struggled to complete her novel while balancing a full-time job and family life. Initially, she approached her writing in isolation, often facing the daunting task of creating a cohesive narrative while battling self-doubt. Realizing she needed support, Maria joined a local writing group that met weekly. Throughout the meetings, she and her fellow writers shared their progress, offered feedback, and celebrated each other's successes. This accountability transformed Maria's approach to her writing life. Not only did she make significant strides in her manuscript, but she also discovered a network of encouragement that fueled her motivation. Maria's experience illustrates how leveraging support from others can be a guiding light in your personal journey, propelling you to commit more fully to your goals. As you reflect on your own aspirations, consider how accountability can manifest in various forms in your life. This support system can take shape through a mentor, a friend, or even through structured programs that foster connection between individuals pursuing similar objectives. Think about who in your life can walk alongside you on your journey. Engaging with others not only helps you stay focused, but also opens the door for valuable insights and perspectives you may not have considered otherwise. While accountability helps you stay anchored to your goals, remember that it's essential to embrace vulnerability as part of the process. Sharing your progress and struggles requires openness, yet this willingness to connect fosters deeper relationships and cultivates a rich understanding of both yourself and others. Recognize that your journey is not merely a solo endeavor. It's a shared experience that allows everyone involved to grow, learn, and reflect together. By embracing the concept of accountability, you transform your aspirations from mere wishes into actionable plans with measurable outcomes. Let go of the notion that achieving your goals relies solely on individual effort. Instead, foster a spirit of collaboration and support that redefines the way you approach your objectives. As you engage with accountability in its many forms, visualize how this partnership will strengthen your commitment and resilience, inviting transformative experiences that illuminate your path toward success. In conclusion, the power of accountability lies in its ability to create connections while propelling you forward in your journey. As you integrate this practice into your life, embrace the strength and motivation that arise from shared responsibilities and mutual support. Commit to reaching out and involving others in your aspirations, for you are on a voyage that is far more significant when traveled together. This newfound collective engagement will enable you to cultivate growth and weave an inspiring narrative of success as you navigate the landscape of your dreams. Identify your accountability partners by reaching out to trusted friends, mentors, or colleagues who share your goals or have the ability to offer constructive feedback. Next, clarify your commitments by articulating specific objectives and timelines to your accountability partners, thus ensuring that everyone understands their role in supporting you. Finally, engage in regular check-ins to track progress, celebrate milestones, and adjust your strategies as needed, fostering a sense of shared investment in each other's success. This three-step blueprint serves as a guide to effectively leverage accountability, enhancing your journey toward personal growth. As you embrace accountability in your life, recognize that the relationships you nurture can profoundly impact your motivation levels. Surrounding yourself with individuals who uplift and challenge you creates a dynamic support system, enhancing your commitment to your goals. When you share your aspirations, you invite encouragement and constructive criticism, prompting you to reflect on your progress and challenges. This connection can be transformative, instilling a sense of responsibility, not just to yourself, but also to those who stand beside you in your journey. Consider the journey of Ethan, an aspiring filmmaker who had long dreamed of producing his own short film. Initially, Ethan struggled with self-doubt, fearing that the project was too ambitious and that he lacked the necessary skills. However, he sought out a close circle of friends who shared his enthusiasm for storytelling and film. They agreed to hold him accountable by setting regular meetings where he would report on his progress, share ideas, and receive feedback. The support and encouragement from his friends not only reignited Ethan's passion, but also instilled a newfound sense of discipline. Together, they brainstormed ideas, tackled challenges, and celebrated accomplishments, fostering an environment that empowered collaboration and creativity. Research supports the profound impact of accountability on goal achievement. A study published in the Journal of Applied Psychology found that individuals who have accountability partners are statistically more likely to reach their goals compared to those who attempt to go it alone. The social engagement that accountability brings creates an incentive to remain committed and to pursue growth with others who are equally invested in their personal journeys. This sense of shared purpose amplifies your drive, igniting a collective enthusiasm that brings your ambitions to life. Remember to stay open to honest conversations during your check-ins. Embrace constructive criticism as a valuable part of your growth process, rather than as negative feedback. Each discussion is a chance not only to refine your strategies, but also to deepen your understanding of your own motivations and reactions. Such introspection equips you to face challenges with greater clarity and adaptability. As you continue to build your network of accountability, think about ways to reciprocate support. This nurturing exchange strengthens bonds and enriches your relationships, creating a fulfilling experience for both parties. Commitment to each other's growth fosters a shared environment that nurtures success and encourages resilience. Over time, as you consistently engage in accountability practices, you will discover that they help you break through the barriers of self-doubt and procrastination. The regularity of check-ins becomes a rhythmic reinforcement, reminding you of the importance of your aspirations. Gradually, you'll notice an unmistakable shift in your perspective. Accountability is no longer a chore or additional obligation, but a celebrated opportunity to grow alongside others and propel each other to newfound heights. When you consciously leverage accountability, you forge a powerful supportive network, connecting you to community, courage, and commitment on your journey. Embrace this growth-oriented practice, as it ultimately deepens your self-awareness, enhances your determination, and continuously paves the way for extraordinary achievements. With the support of like-minded individuals alongside you, journey forward, knowing you are not alone. You hold the potential to thrive, empowered by collaboration and accountability, on the path to your dreams. Consider the story of Kevin, a graphic designer who dreamed of expanding his skills into web development. Initially, the prospect felt overwhelming, and he doubted whether he could successfully learn a new coding language. However, Kevin decided to adopt a growth mindset. He enrolled in an online course where he committed to studying a little each day. When he encountered challenging concepts, instead of feeling frustrated, he sought help from classmates and watched additional tutorial videos. With each challenge, Kevin's understanding deepened, ultimately leading him to create his first interactive website. His journey shows how embracing a growth mindset, fostering a willingness to learn from setbacks, and seeking support can transform limitations into newfound capabilities, paving the way for lasting success. To deepen your engagement with the concepts of accountability and the growth mindset, consider these reflective prompts. How might you identify one specific goal you want to achieve and reach out to someone who can help hold you accountable for your progress? How might you create a regular schedule for check-ins with your accountability partner to discuss challenges and celebrate successes, ensuring consistent motivation and support? How might you reflect on a recent challenge you faced, exploring the lessons learned, and how that experience could inform your approach to future obstacles with a growth mindset? Engaging with these prompts can empower you to apply accountability in your journey, enhancing your commitment to growth and making your aspirations more attainable. As we conclude this chapter, remember that leveraging accountability is a powerful way to rewire your approach to personal growth, igniting your journey toward success through the support of others. When you invite collaboration and connection into your pursuit of goals, you create a robust framework for achieving your dreams. In the next chapter, we'll explore how to cultivate resilience and adaptability, essential traits that empower you to navigate challenges with grace and determination. This discussion will equip you with the tools to remain steadfast in your journey, no matter the obstacles you encounter. To continue receiving insights and strategies that elevate your life, be sure to subscribe to my channel, Brainpower Blueprint. Together, we will unfold the blueprint for a more empowered, fulfilled existence. Embrace the journey ahead. Amazing possibilities await. Chapter 9. Mastering the Long-Term Game. What if the key to achieving lasting success lies in embracing patience and vision over instant gratification? Mastering the long-term game is about cultivating a mindset that looks beyond immediate results, allowing you to build a foundation for a fulfilling and impactful life. In this chapter, we will explore how adopting a long-term perspective informs your decisions, motivates your actions, and ultimately shapes your future. When you learn to invest in your goals for the long haul, you empower yourself to navigate the inevitable ups and downs of the journey with resilience and determination. Understanding long-term goals provides clarity in the midst of daily distractions. Strategies for success require deliberate choices that align with your overarching aspirations. Research shows that maintaining a long-term perspective positively influences both your mental health and your overall well-being. A study published in the journal Psychological Science indicates that individuals who focus on long-term goals are more likely to experience higher satisfaction as they cultivate a sense of meaning across various life dimensions. When you align your daily activities with your bigger visions, you create a life filled with purpose and significance. Take the inspiring example of Thomas, a young man determined to create a positive environmental impact through sustainable living. Initially overwhelmed by the enormity of climate change, he felt small in a world of giants. Instead of resigned apathy, Thomas opted for persistence and ambition, adopting a mindset centered around long-term change. He began by implementing small daily actions, such as reducing waste, conserving water, and advocating for local environmental initiatives. Thomas understood that real change comes from consistent habits cultivated over time. As he continued to educate himself and engage with his community, he developed a reputation as a leader in sustainability efforts. Through his commitment and vision, Thomas's passion began to ripple outwards, inspiring others to adopt eco-friendly practices as well. His journey underscores how mastering the long-term game involves consistent efforts, creating a profound collective impact. As you embark on this journey of mastering your own long-term goals, it's crucial to remain steadfast in your commitment. Challenges will arise, and you may encounter moments of discouragement along the way. Remember that growth is not always linear, and each setback contains valuable lessons that can refine your path. Embrace these lessons as vital components of your journey, allowing them to reshape your purpose and intent. Recognizing that true achievements unfold over time enables you to align your daily habits with your ultimate aspirations, conserving your energy and motivation for what truly matters. Take time to break your long-term goals into manageable milestones, illustrating the pathway that leads to your vision. Each milestone serves as an anchor, celebrating progress and reinforcing commitment. Acknowledge each step forward, regardless of size, as these small victories collectively contribute to significant change. By establishing this mindset, you prioritize persistence and resilience, fueling your journey forward. Ultimately, mastering the long-term game is not just about achieving your objectives, it's about embracing the journey with open arms. Cultivating a sense of gratitude for each learning experience fosters a fulfilling life, rich in growth, meaning, and connection. As we delve into the nuances of this chapter, prepare yourself for the empowerment that arises when you choose to play the long game. You possess the tools within you to create a noteworthy narrative that continues to unfold, reflecting your continuous growth. Embrace your potential to shape a future that resonates with your passions and purpose, unlocking the extraordinary possibilities that await you. Envision your long-term goals by defining them clearly and creating a vivid mental picture of your desired future. Next, break down these goals into actionable steps that you can incorporate into your daily routine, ensuring that each step contributes to your greater vision. Finally, practice patience by regularly revisiting and adjusting your actions as needed, allowing your goals to evolve while staying aligned with your long-term aspirations. This three-step blueprint will help you effectively navigate the long-term journey toward achieving your goals. As you embrace the concept of striving for long-term success, recognize that every choice and action compounds over time, much like investing small amounts of money for future gains. Each decision you make today has the potential to shape your tomorrow, reinforcing the importance of staying loyal to your vision, even when immediate results are not apparent. This concept of delayed gratification is crucial. It enhances your ability to endure challenges and persevere in the face of adversity. When you commit to long-term goals, you cultivate resilience, a trait critical for sustaining motivation through both triumphs and setbacks. Research supports the power of cultivating a long-term mindset. A study conducted by Stanford University revealed that individuals who focus on future rewards rather than immediate gratifications are more likely to develop better impulse control, leading to improved life outcomes. This understanding emphasizes the significance of patience. Viewing longer-term pursuits through the lens of clear motivation prepares you for the inevitable journey ahead, equipping you with the strength to confront hurdles along the way. Consider the story of Amelia, a dedicated teacher passionate about transforming education in her community. Early in her career, she often felt disheartened by the slow pace of systemic change and occasional resistance from stakeholders. Reframing her perspective, she decided to adopt a long-term approach by setting a vision of comprehensive educational reform that would extend beyond her immediate classroom. Instead of becoming discouraged by setbacks, Amelia focused on cultivating relationships with fellow educators, parents, and local organizations to lay the groundwork for her vision. She researched best practices and attended workshops to grow her leadership skills, understanding that each small step was contributing to her greater purpose. With every initiative she undertook, Amelia reinforced her commitment to her long-term goals, demonstrating that growth doesn't happen overnight, but rather through the compounding of persistent action. As she nurtured her vision and engaged her community, transformation began to ripple outward. Over time, her vision gained traction, leading to the implementation of new programs that uplifted students and galvanized broader support. Amelia's journey powerfully emphasizes the importance of mastering the long-term game. By remaining steadfast in her commitment, she reshaped not only her circumstances, but also created lasting change in the lives of countless students. As you reflect on your aspirations, remember that navigating the long-term game involves embracing adaptability. Goals are not fixed. They often evolve as you gain experience and insights. Stay open to refining your objectives and methods while maintaining your focus on the broader vision. Periodic evaluation is essential. Take time to assess your progress and presence within your journey. Such reflections invigorate your commitment while providing the opportunity to pivot and adjust as needed. As you immerse yourself in mastering the long-term game, commit to the process and detach from the urge for instant results. Cultivating discipline, resilience, and adaptability allows you to dance gracefully through the inevitable challenges, reassuring yourself that every setback is part of a larger narrative. Embrace the growth-oriented mindset that nurtures your journey and encourages exploration. By defining clear long-term aspirations and practicing patience, you set the groundwork for extraordinary achievements. The potential within you is far greater than you may realize, ready to be unleashed as you navigate the vast landscape of your dreams with unwavering determination. Your journey is just beginning, and through focused commitment, you'll unlock remarkable transformations along the way. Consider the story of Olivia, a budding entrepreneur eager to launch her own bakery. Initially, she faced numerous challenges, from securing funding to mastering baking techniques. Instead of succumbing to self-doubt, Olivia embraced a growth mindset. She sought feedback from established bakers, attended workshops to hone her skills, and experimented with new recipes. When her first batch of pastries didn't meet her standards, she viewed it as a learning opportunity rather than a failure. Each setback became a stepping stone, allowing her to refine her offerings. In time, Olivia opened her bakery, which became a beloved fixture in her community. Her journey illustrates the power of a growth mindset, showing how resilience and learning from challenges can lead to extraordinary success. To encourage the application of growth mindset principles in your own life, consider these reflective prompts. How might you identify a recent challenge you faced and evaluate what you learned from the experience, reframing it as an opportunity for growth rather than a setback? How might you develop a plan to seek constructive feedback from peers or mentors in areas where you wish to improve? And how can you incorporate their insights into your personal development? How might you set specific, actionable goals that push you beyond your comfort zone, ensuring that you regularly reflect on your progress and adapt as needed on your journey? Engaging with these prompts can empower you to apply the principles of a growth mindset and cultivate resilience as you pursue your goals and navigate challenges. As we conclude this chapter, remember that mastering the long-term game enables you to rewire your approach to success, igniting your potential through patience and persistence. Embracing a future-oriented mindset empowers you to navigate challenges with confidence, transforming ambitions into realities. In the next chapter, we will delve into the art of cultivating resilience and adaptability, essential skills that will bolster your ability to thrive amidst adversities. This exploration will provide you with practical strategies to remain steadfast on your journey, ensuring you harness setbacks as opportunities for growth. To continue on this enriching path, be sure to subscribe to my channel, Brainpower Blueprint. Together, we unveil the blueprint for a life filled with purpose and extraordinary achievements. Get ready to embrace what lies ahead. In closing, you have journeyed from confronting limiting beliefs to building unstoppable habits through the insights shared in this book. Now it's time to take action. Choose one chapter's blueprint and apply it today, sharing your victory with your community to inspire others. Thank you for investing in your growth. Remember, lifelong success blossoms through daily commitment to bettering yourself. To continue this journey, I invite you to like, comment, and subscribe to my YouTube channel, Brainpower Blueprint, where we delve deeper into actionable strategies for your extraordinary transformation. Let's keep moving forward together.